Good freaking morning. My goodness. Boy, am I excited to wake up today. Look at the choo-choo train. That choo-choo train already said the direction it wants to go without even a micro dip, without even a pullback. My gosh, how could anybody have known that it was just going to go straight up? Well, I mean, we do kind of preach by the dip over here because, well, it just is better to buy the goddamn dip. We've been dipping for 2 days, accumulating down there. Well, now we are doing what's called distribution. Wow. And we're just like that. We are headed back up. Back up. So, wow. What a beautiful, beautiful chart. Look at this. Straight arrow to the upside. If I try to get long there, it would have not worked out like that. But because I ain't long, it just had to be such a beautiful, beautiful ducking chart. Beautiful. So before I say anything, I'm going to say thank you to my God for waking me up today. One more day. I get to do this one more day. And I'm just so damn happy, proud that I get to do this another day. All right. Right now, this thing wants to go straight up. Can we continue to push? Unbelievable. What an unbelievable rally. 82, 92, 02. When is it going to stop? When is it going to give us a better entry? I don't know. But we are definitely on pump mode, in case you haven't noticed. Pump mode, baby. Pump. That was going on with my AC. Give me a second. Give me a second. This thing decided to... I gotta fix my AC. Hold on. All right, we're good. It's feeling hot in here. I'm like, I gotta turn this thing up. Up. All right. Well, yesterday, I know I ended the stream a little bit in a rush and a little bit, not the greatest, but hey, I was feeling a little bit pissed off because I'm like, God damn it, man. I was so perfectly in line with that level. And then I had to get myself, I used emotion that I got out. But I did get back in long afterwards. We did end up in the green pretty nicely. So people in the Discord who did know about it, that I was long again. So just putting that out there. I know that I didn't end the stream the best. I shouldn't do that. It's not wise, right? But we do have the Discord there. That's what I do have it there for. Like, I don't need to be here every day, all day long, right? So if you want to join, feel free. It is free, and the Discord link is right there provided for you. We're heading to that magical 05 target now. My gosh, are we going to crack through 04 now and 05? I don't know if you guys remember dealing with this 04 level. It's just very difficult to short this thing too. Shorts are hit and miss at resistances. They're either going to work beautifully or they ain't. That's the problem with shorting. Ducking thing, though. I was hoping for some type of pullback, like some dip. We knew this 40 level. My gosh, man. I gotta start trading overnight, man. I don't know. What bullshit is this, too? Okay, let's not start with the bad words, okay? This is how yesterday started. We're not doing that again, Leo. But, come on. What a nonsense, too, though. Like, this little dipped right there. Couldn't happen with the numbers. This couldn't happen with the numbers. Basically, with the numbers, the people that make money there are just like, duck it. Let's just get in long, whatever. Who cares? There's no technical point. There's no... Come on. Don't tell me this indicator. You had some indicator. Save it. Spare me with your with your BS, okay? This thing is a pure FOMO long, nothing else. There's no technical reason why we're just squeezing like this other than the fact that we are bouncing from a major support. We've been trapping 2 days to the downside for the past 2 days. We've been heading lower, and now we're just distributing that accumulation from the past 2 days. That's it. That's it. I mean, yeah. I don't believe that this was some type of, coincidence. What were the numbers anyways? I don't know if the numbers were good or they were bad. Either way, I expected I expected the ducking chart to go up. So what were they? 830, we had 830 numbers. I guess they were better. Better than expected. Unemployment. 7.7. 4.1. Lower than expected. I mean, look, I don't know, but it's kind of vice versa. Before they wanted them higher so that essentially they could justify a weaker economy, but whatever. That's what I mean. I declutter my mind of all the numbers. I focus on price. This choo-choo train wanted up the entire time. I am still a little bit sick though, so I don't know how long I'll be here for, but I hope I can stay here for a while. Da-da. Yeah, yesterday was bad though. I ended the stream and I got back in long. I should have just stayed on the stream. I don't know why I left. I let emotions get to me. Probably this cold that I currently got. I got a headache. I'm already better though, so it's getting better. So I will apologize for that. That's unprofessional. All right, where is this thing headed? Honestly, I'll be honest with you. This future train pushed up so much that I cannot justify myself buying it. Especially knowing that we're right before this 0405 level of resistance. So I don't want to buy it because I know it's a pure FOMO long. It's a stupid long. We're leaving a massive gap to the downside. Not even talking about that gap, right? But I don't trade the gaps, but just remember there is a gap at 57.51. So yeah, that would put us like 50 points lower. But at the same time, I can't really short it. Well, because we didn't even hit 05. Like that's where my resistance level is. So I don't have a short or a long. Maybe I should start trading some patterns. Some like trend line like this. Maybe some bull flags. And hope for the best, baby. Get that thing out of there. I don't got nothing. Nothing up here. Nada. If we had hit 04, 05, maybe I could have considered a short, but nothing. Nothing. We'll see what happens the market open. I gotta tell you though, out of the two, if I had to pick, I would look more towards a short at a resistance. Well, I mean, because we're so close to the 05 resistance, there's really nothing to be buying here for me. But of course, we could easily rally right through that 05, but oh, come on, it's a difficult spot to be here. You can't. I don't want to FOMO long because I know once I get long, it's gonna dump, and then if I don't get long, it might pump. So I'd rather kind of let it pump, and then hopefully it'll get denied at the resistance there. If it wants to, of course. If not, then whatever. It'll be another day where just all bulls, no dip, just straight up. Can't complain. I should have been long since last night at the 40 level, 41 area. I've known about it. I'm the donkey that didn't buy it because, well, it was obvious to buy it, but the problem was, I'll tell you the problem. I'm gonna show you the problem. This was the problem. This happened at 3 in the morning, which would mean that it was 1 o'clock my time. I was doing Nana at that time. That was the problem. And no, I don't like leaving a resting order for me to get filled there. And I mean, arguably, I had an entry here at 8:40. That was at 6:40 my time. Oh, but come on. Am I really going to buy that thing right there? Like, all right, no excuse. I could have been long. But like from here was better. Like, because look, up until this moment here, we had done like this. Like, I don't know. This was nice because I saw we actually pushed up to the 64 and we're coming back down. But from here, we could have easily cracked and then it would have reclaimed and then would have been that. Anyways, it gave me an entry, I guess. But now there we go. Choo-choo train just straight up. I don't have a short or a long. I don't know. My guess is anybody trying to short right here, right now is just standing in front of a train. That's it. Even shorting at the resistance feels like you're standing in front of a train. But at least shorting at a resistance, you kind of got some... maybe you got a shield on you at least. So if the train hits you, at least you're okay. Or at least that's how I feel about it. Freaking throw last night. Wow. It was rough still. It's just to swallow that's hard. Hey, let's keep it PG, okay? But all right. I would have shorted at around 04, 05, but we never really got there. We got to, I mean, 03, 25. If I was going to be short, it has to be up here. Right here. We almost got there, but I think that's kind of one of my issues right now, actually, that I'm facing as a trader, where I'm like so patient for my entries. I am so goddamn good at my levels and patient enough to understand to wait for them. But then they won't hit. So for example, right here, right? Let's assume whatever, 04, I was going to get shorted. That was my plan. And I see this. Now, what I would be doing is waiting for a pop, and I'm going to be getting short around 99. Meanwhile, price might actually go back up to the 04. That's kind of the issue I'm facing right now. Where's that emotion of like, God damn it, this ducking train couldn't do it the first time. Now I got to be here sitting, waiting more and further and blah, blah, blah. Why am I bringing this up? Because later on today we're gonna be doing a call on the Discord talking about pretty much issues that we might be facing, or in general. I do have some lean on some things in terms of psychology, and psychology is kind of bullshit too. I will tell you that. I know that you might want, or people in general might want an easy fix, easy answers to everything, but there isn't. That's what we're gonna be talking about, digging deep inside of the truth. So hopefully we can get that event going today. Where's the event? We got this event here lined up later on. It's a free event. Nobody's gonna charge you nothing. You can come here and basically discuss with other traders, see what it is that other traders might think could actually help you out too. So again, I just don't know other communities that it will be 100% free. They're not gonna charge you nothing. So authenticity at the end of the day will prevail. If you want to join, the link is there. It's all free. And yeah, that is your call. Oh shit, it doesn't go. Look who's calling. Market Edge. That's what I named it. Pick up the call. All right, all right, all right. Market's starting to pump. Should have been long. Should have been short. The trend line, the order flow, they all said get long. Not even a bad idea actually today. Fucking anything works today. Or you got any donkey I think can come here and buy and can make money today. So far, at least. We'll see if it gets complicated at open. All right, all right. We got to 01. If we can get through that 04, maybe a nice little dip back into the range, that could represent a short for me. One off. I mean, from there we go straight to the 15. This is a heavy tested resistance too, though, from last week. Watch us go straight to the highs today. That would be amazing. Back up to the highs, baby. Look at this. Are you watching the elections? Are you watching what the candidates are saying? Are you watching the Iran war? Are you watching the Ukraine war? Are you watching all the economic issues worldwide? Are you watching all the negative headlines online? Well, I'm happy that you are, because I am not, so maybe you can inform me better. One thing I can assure you is that buy the dip pays the goddamn bills. And look at that. We are headed right back up to the all-time highs. Why? Well, price is king, baby. We don't really give a shit as to why, what news, what happened, who's doing what. The more you declutter your mind, you need to detox your mind of the news online. Just let it go. In fact, the more negative news that are online, the better, because that means that we can probably get a bigger dip than the one we just got. Because look at it. We got a dip for what, 2 days, and then we're back up almost to the highs. I'm not trying to sound cynical about it. It's just, and I'm not also trying to be disrespectful to anybody. Of course, I understand there's a war. There's a lot of bad things, and I have a family myself. I just don't like myself. I don't like my mind being informed of negative news. I'm not even joking with you. Anything to do with war, anything to do with lack and lack of, I don't want to know nothing. choose not to feed my energy or give my energy to that. I want to believe that there is abundance. There is hope. There is good in this world. And not just that. I mean, look at this. If you looked at all those negative and all those negative headlines, you would imagine that we're going to have a stock market crash, right? We're not. And so for those reasons, I like to keep my mind. Your mind has to be like the most sacred thing that you guard. You have to be standing in front of that thing. Or else everybody's going to feed you what they want. I like to focus on the charts. I don't know about externals. I don't know about nothing. I just need to know when the news is coming. So like that, there's more volatility. That's it. That's about it. And today it looks like we're starting to get a little bit of a dip here finally. Like I said, this is kind of the issues that I'm experiencing right now, where I know this is the level right here of resistance. It's a goddamn good level to be thinking about shorting up here, in my opinion. I didn't get filled here at 04. That pisses me off. I would have shorted here, but I already know what happens if I short there. We would have ended up rallying to the 04 there. That is the issue I'm facing right now, where I need to wait because I trust my system so much. But then I duck it all up when I FOMO and I don't wait for things to come to me. So it could be a little bit of everything. Overconfidence, being in a rush, not letting the market kind of do its thing. And I think that's kind of the first part of psychology, actually. I think most people, they get this twisted. Umar, he's a very big YouTuber. He's a big trader. I can send you guys the link. He posted up a video on trading psychology being bullshit, and I agree with him 100%. It is. Because when I was new, okay, it's not that I was over trading or that I was feeling worried about my trades because I was in too heavy or because my psychology was all over the place or anything like that. No. I would argue that the problem is that you have no edge in the marketplace. You don't really understand the way that you trade in general. You don't understand how to get in, when to get in a position. Because think about it. If you knew that your trading or that your strategy was good and you could take 10 trades, and even if you knew that only 5 of them are going to be winners, but the 5 that you lose on is going to be far less than the ones you win on, you wouldn't be scared at the end of the week, would you? No, of course not. You would not be. So it's not that you're afraid because you lack psychology on how to handle your emotions, that you don't really have an edge on how you trade in general. When you develop an edge in the marketplace, when I started to develop mine, that is when I then started to feel a lot of other emotions. Because when I was new, I would give myself a lot of slack. You know what? I'm over trading 10 trades, but I'm learning. Well, that's basically saying I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm trying to figure out what it is that I'm doing, right? But once you figure out what you're doing, like today, if I trade 3 times, I know I'm over trading. I am not analyzing the market correctly. I understand the way I view the market works. So if I trade 3 times, I need to walk away. I am done. So I've developed already that psychology in myself where I understand and I know for a fact that if I'm trading 3 times, 4 times, I'm ducking it up. It's not the system. It's me. So at that point, I have to deal with my emotions. But you cannot deal with your emotions until you know what you're doing, in my opinion. So I think most traders get it wrong when they're new. Most traders want to basically deal with your emotions of losing. No, you can't really deal with that emotion of losing. You know you're going to be a loser when you start. You know that. You need to develop a strategy first. You need to find what works for you. Once you develop the strategy, like right now, I said I wanted to be short 04. I said I would get short here, but I understand that if I got short here, I know for sure price would have gone there. Look at today. Today it didn't. I would have been short there. Look who would have been right now. Me. I understand this is a level of resistance right there. Very key level. And this is what pisses me off now. Where I'm like, fuck, you see? Like, I should have just taken the short at 5,800. You should have taken it at 0325. Why wait till 04? And this is the psychology problem now. I have a good strategy, okay? I've already developed the strategy. I already know where to get short, where to get long. So that's not my issue. Now my issue is like, how did I duck up this entry? How did I duck up this entry? Well, that's the part that I got to deal with now. And there's only one solution to that, and that is, so what? I missed it. Now I'm looking the other way. I know where to get long. It's simple. It's so simple. But that's what I'm trying to get at here. I know it's not a psychology session here. I'm not trying to give any. I'm not a teacher or a coach, but if I could just leave you with that thought, you need to develop your strategy first. Develop what works for you. I don't know what type of trader you want to be. If you want to be a trader that like is quickly 10 trades 10, 20 times per day, I'm not like that. I wasn't built like that. So I quickly realized that was not going to work for me. It gives me headaches. I would come out of my computer feeling like a light bulb, like a over lit up light bulb in my head. That is not good for you. Today I can come out with a sore throat with how much I talk, but in general, I don't want to trade. The more I trade, the longer I do this, the less and less I want to trade. If I could get down to like 2 trades per day, 1 trade a day, like being okay with just taking 1 trade and losing and walking away, that is my goal. If I could take 1 trade and win, that is my goal. Done. Right now I'm down to like around 2 to 4, max 4. But again, that's only going to come when you develop a strategy, when you really nail down your strategy, when you're like, all right, my strategy is fucking on point. Well, when your strategy is on point, your strategy is not going to tell you to get long here or short here. You know what I mean? My strategy says get short up here. And if I didn't get it, I didn't get it. Strategy is the name of the game here. Strategy. The reason why I was ranting there is because, well, unless I'm sure, I got nothing to do here. Where's my crystal ball indicator? We'll give it a break today. It's already too late to do it. I can't find it. I don't know where it went. All right, so I should have definitely been short that 04 right now. We're already at the 91. Or sorry, at 03. I mean, that's 10 points still. I would have walked away, right? I would have taken it because this thing is still easily pumped. I would have taken the 10 points. Walked away. Market's about to open on up. Let's see if we can get this pump back up to the 04. Maybe we can leave a little trap up there. We do have that little minor support at 91 currently. That's where we just bounced from. That is that's the high of where the wick was. You can see this right here when the numbers dropped. 91.75. We just got there and we're kind of bouncing from there. So I do want to be careful as well shorting this thing. I know there's a massive gap to the downside, but that is not going to get filled until evidence shows it wants to get filled. Market's about to open up. Get ready. Make sure you got your lucky shirt on, by the way. We got the lucky shirt on. It's Friday. Come on, let's just nail the one move and then let's get the duck out of here. Let's get the duck out of here. I should have been short already from the 04, guys. 0375. I wanted to short at 04, 05. It never really got there. I think we're going down, but I can't pull the trigger here. It would be violating exactly, my rules and everything. And as unfortunate as it is that I could be feeling right now, not taking the short here, unfortunately, I had to follow my plan. My plan said 04. It was 2 ticks away from filling me. Sometimes it goes like that. The game is like that. My level was 04. You know what that tells me? It tells me to get better. It was 2 ticks away, 3 ticks away. We got to 0325. My short level was at 04. That tells me I'm 3 ticks away from getting better at my entries. That's all that tells me. I don't need to be feeling anything towards this price. These ducking candles will move forever, even beyond my life. I'll die before these candles stop moving. So I don't need to feel anything towards this candle right now. Even though, god damn it would have been such a nice short. That's all right. Now I'm here thinking, the way we're kind of pulling back, could we actually go fill the gap straight at open? That would be pretty funny. Miss the 50 points to the upside, miss the 50 points to the downside. That is okay, Leo. At least we got some music pumping here, and I'm at peace. All right, looking at the long side here. Now we are pulling back. Honestly, we rallied so much. We've hit 04. I'm not interested in longing any level right now because we could flush all these levels. The only entry I had short was up there. It's very tricky. It's a very tricky spot we're in. Even here, we kind of did a little bit of a M. The M indicator kind of playing out here. You can see the base, right? You can clearly see that base. You got the M, like the food itself, it's garbage. The dump, the back test, the dump. The magical M. That is all right, guys. All right, where am I going to get long? If this thing continues to push down, I mean, could be giving me an entry, but be cautious on the long side. I mean, I would not be surprised if we just fucking fall right back down to the 50. I'll be honest with you, but assuming that this push is a real push, we would have to bounce, arguably, $67 or 82. It would have to be 82. That was the previous resistance, right? From last week or something like that. So perhaps if we get a nice little dip to 82, maybe reclaim 82, I will be long 82. I don't know if you guys remember that level of 82. That was resistance from like where we broke down from a few days back. I think it was like 77, 82. It was a kind of a vague area there. We were in that playground of support a few days back when we broke down. I don't know if you recall, but better yet, I'll show you here on the 15-minute chart. Let me get up this 15-minute chart pulled up for you here. You can see this very clear. These are my drawings from last week, back in September 27. We were inside of this range. I don't know if you remember me drawing these boxes here. You can see 77 and 82 kind of acting up as some type of support up here, down here. Very clear to see. 1 touch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we've had many traps there. We are attempting to reclaim that area for this dip to finally be over. So perhaps that could represent a long for me. I just need to wait, of course, again, for price to come down to me. We only got down to 86. Hey, trading support and resistance is very reliable. I love it. It just requires a lot of patience on your end. You cannot just take any single entry. But one thing I can tell you is that at least it tells you where to get short, where to get long, more or less. And always look the other way. When these candles were pumping, I'm looking for the short. When these candles are dumping, I'm looking for the long. Do not look at the candles. If the candles are dumping, yes, sometimes you can FOMO long into them and you can make money. But more often than not, you're going to get wrecked. If the market's pulling back, I love it because I'm going to get long. If the market's pumping, if we're in a balanced market, I would short it. We got another test right now of 97. You can see that right there. Another test. So far, 97 acting as resistance. I bet you don't remember why 97.50 could be acting up here. That's a yellow line on my chart. I already know what that means. That means that was the previous all-time high that we were trying to pretty much kind of get back to for a while. That was set back in... Where was it set back in? I forget. You cannot lose sight of these numbers. That all-time high was set back in September 19. Yeah. So these levels come into play later on. That's what I mean. Draw your lines. Don't, you can adjust them slightly, right? But key levels, don't delete them. They will come into play for you. Look at that. Got stuck right at that 97.50. What's that trying to tell me? This 82 is fucking risky, I'm telling you. I need to see a trap. If we dip below 82, we reclaim 82, I'm happy to take the long, but I can't just get long 82. We could be pulling back this whole move right now, and I wouldn't know it until... Well, 82 is the first sign. 82 fails is the first sign that we're going to go back down. We got down to 83.25. Still not 82. Oh, come on. Don't do me again like how you did me up top. What was it here? 3 ticks? Yeah, 3 ticks. Here. 1 point. Trust me, I spend time on my levels, okay? I freaking spend time. So when I see price fucking, 3 ticks away from my entry or something where I'm looking at potentially doing something, I get a little bit frustrated because only I know and God knows how much time I fucking put in to get these levels, spot on. And I try to understand each level. I'm not here trying to play pity or anything like that, cry me a river. No. It's just that I'm trying to express why I can sometimes, be like, God damn it, like, why didn't it fail me or why didn't it come down? It's because it takes time to do all these levels, and then I want to capitalize on them, right? Don't feel bad for me, don't. The market is king. By the way, don't forget, we are going to be doing what's called a, I guess a psychology call if you want, or pretty much just a place where you can, oops, I don't know what's going on here. We can chat with some other like-minded traders on the Discord here. It's totally free, 100% free. You're never going to be billed anything, and I'm never going to ask you for any money. I am dead serious on that. Authenticity is king, and I think authenticity in the end will prevail. We can see this right here. We got an event lined up later on. If you want to come on and discuss whatever you kind of might be facing right now, issues or whatever it is that you want to talk about in terms of obviously market related, and giving your 2 cents on how we can all improve as traders, well, feel free to join. The Discord link is pinned to the chat, and we do chat all day there about levels and things. Yesterday when I got off the stream, which by the way, I'll apologize once again, the way I ended the stream yesterday was very unprofessional and unlike me, but I am a bit under the weather and just emotion got to me. But I did get long right away afterwards, and we did end up very nicely green. It was all posted on the Discord there. So again, I'm always trading off the stream, assuming I haven't traded or I haven't passed my daily trading limits. So it's a free community, never going to be build anything. We're genuinely just trying to grow as traders together. I don't know of any other community like that. There's probably a few, but there's always a catch with a few of them that I find. Or of course, there might be like some different type of traders. Please there, if you are trade ES or NQ or futures in general, you are more than welcome to go. I mean, you can trade at whatever you want, I guess, but if you're trading like penny stocks, you know what I mean? I don't trade that. I won't be able to give you any type of feedback on any of that. And I mean, why trade penny stocks? Or I traded penny stocks. I can show you statements of my broker trading penny stocks, and it's too much. Every single day, you got to see what's hot. You got to see what's pumping. You got to see what's, going parabolic so you can essentially short it. Or it's just such a gambling, like, it's a pain in the butt. I will say this, okay? I got one lady, and I'm more than happy with that. But when it comes to the market, you don't want to be a type of person that's all over the place, or you don't want to be that like single guy that's trying to trade penny stocks and then goes to trade gold and then trades futures and then trades options. You need to really marry one product, in my opinion. You need to, because when you trade one product every day, you will develop what's called a relationship with it. You will learn how the candles print. You will learn how the market moves with each wave of, I guess, moves, right? It moves in a very different, I don't know. You tend to develop this relationship. Trade one product. If I could go back 10 years and just tell myself one thing, it would be that. Stop ducking around with penny stocks, with options. Just trade futures. One product. ES, master that. I would have been so much more ahead in my trading journey, but maybe that's why I'm where I'm at. Because I traded all that garbage, so I know to stay away from it. Trade one thing. Don't flip NQ today, ES tomorrow. Don't do that. Some people might be able to do it. I don't speak for everybody. I only speak for myself, but if somebody had told me that, I'm like, gosh. But when I started trading, I don't remember futures even being a big deal. Like, and the margin requirements, I think, were a lot bigger before. They were in this amount now. I don't even think there was any prop firms when I started trading. I saw the beginning of Robinhood, okay? You know, one of the saddest moments of my life, actually, not saddest, but I used to be in high school, and I don't know if you guys ever saw this, but it was an app on your phone. And right now I'm just waiting for a trap below 82, by the way. That's why I'm here talking. There was an app on your phone. I remember when it came out, there was this friend of mine. He's like, look, Leo, I know you're into this reading the stock market stuff. Have you seen this, like, mining? You can get money here. And I'm like, you can get money? I was broke at that time. Like, how do I get money from my phone? Tell me. There was a game that you essentially, I don't know, I remember, you used to spin this wheel and you used to be able to mine Bitcoins. And I remember at one point having like 5, 10 Bitcoins, right? And I'm like, what is this? Like, You know, you're a teenager. I was like, what, 13 or something? No, 4, 15, give or take. I was mining Bitcoins. And then that phone, I ended up breaking it or something. I lost my Bitcoins. But if I had known, obviously, I would have been there all day mining fucking Bitcoin. I would have literally quit. I would have dropped out and just started fucking mining Bitcoins all day, every day, dumping in all my bus fare money in there. Oh my gosh. It's sad to know that you had Bitcoins and you lost your phone. I used to literally be mining those things for free. Me and my friend were a pioneer of this app almost. I remember downloading it with him when it had like less than 1 million downloads. And Bitcoins were free essentially. They were paying you to mine them. You were winning Bitcoins at the very beginning of Bitcoin. It's a very sad thought that today I could probably be. But it's amazing. It's amazing how life works. I chose to share that story with you. I'll see if I find the game. I'll find a picture of it. There was this game you used to spin the wheel and used to do something. I don't remember. I think it was released back in 2012 maybe or 13. Something like that. All right, market's consolidating here. Can't really do much. The 15-minute chart doesn't look pretty. The SPY does not look pretty at all. We're going kind of sideways here. We're gonna have a move for sure, but question is where. I would like to see something like 82 get tested, perhaps a little dip, reclaim, and then I'm looking for the continuation back up. That's all I'm waiting for. We're inside the middle of 04 and 82. If 82 fails, that means we're going to get back into the range of the past 2 days, which is no good for the bulls. Because then this breakout could be in jeopardy. We could be heading all the way back down to this 50, 60, and then the 50, and then back again to the 40. And then that 40 has been overworked overnight over the past 2 days. It could easily fail, and we could be going back down. This could be a failed breakout. But again, all that will happen at the failure of 82. Or sorry, the first clue will be given if 82 fails. 82 failing is kind of that Jenga block failing. All right, which way is this thing gonna crack? I gotta see if there's more numbers. We could be just piling on here for some numbers. Let me double check. Let's find out, guys, if there's some numbers. This is looking very coily. It's coiling up. All right, we got numbers. Canadian numbers. Who cares about Canada? 9 minutes. And yeah, so pretty much nothing. Some Canadian numbers. My question is, when is Trudeau getting out? Okay. We need that guy out of there. ASAP. Look, I'll stay out of politics, out of the States. That's not where I'm from. But Canada, come on, Canada. There's no way that this guy stays in office another year. There's no way. I used to be proud of that country. When I was a little boy, I used to be walking, I used to be outside playing in the park. It was amazing. Now, you think it's not the same. The same parks I used to go there, play with my buddies, soccer and everything. It's being run down by homeless people that are shooting themselves up with free fentanyl, free cocaine, free hard drugs, and not just free, paid for by taxpayer money. I don't know what world it is right to pay for drugs for others. How about we pay for treatment for them? I'm not against if somebody's an addict, I'm not here criticizing anybody, but let's help him out. You know what I mean? Like, we cannot let society get to a point where it's like, just because someone's an addict, let's just provide this person with, with drugs to help him. That's not how you help an addict. That's like, no, you cannot help him like that. You need to help him by genuinely helping the person. Give him some support. Give a homeless person a meal. Give him a home. You know what I mean? Like, give him a treatment, recovery. All right, no more politics though. Before I know it's a small stream, but still, don't cancel it. These liberals got some power, man. They got some power. They talk how democracy is at stake here. They're the ones fucking censoring everything. Hate speech. Look, I agree. There's some people that are just, yes, in general, they use a lot of hate speech. But not everybody's like that. Like, some Canadians are murderers. Does that mean all Canadians are murderers? No. All right, this thing is kind of looking like it's gonna crack down pretty hard. Remember, I'm only getting long if there's a trap. I am not gonna bid this level dead on. There's no way I'm bidding this level dead on. I should have been short since up here. It didn't play out, so can't really do much here. If we hadn't had this type of rally, then yeah, I would have bid it dead on, but I need to see a trap. The trap is my best friend. I love me a good old trap. By the way, I'm going to be making that video, a 3 videos series about basically my core edge in the marketplace. With first video being obviously the trap. That is my cup of tea, bread and butter. And even this over here, even if we trap below this level, it's not a major level. So it could work still though, but just be conscientious. All right, we're getting right down to the 82. Oh, I didn't even realize I still left this like this. I was making a video yesterday. That's why it was still like that. Yes, we are on the XFA. If you're ever doubting what account I'm on, just ask. You know what I mean? Like, I really gain nothing from lying. And if you're ever curious, just simply ask. All right. We got the dip to 80. We pop right back above 82. That is pretty nice to see. All right. We're getting some movement here, but question is, where is this candle going to close now? I'm a little bit hesitant right now. Just trying to be patient. I'm going to let this candle close. But we did just get a little bit of a trap down here. You can see that right there. I'm just going to let this thing close. Right at 82. Not the best of close, I'll be honest, but yeah, no, not very good. I'll give it a stab long. You got a 3-point stop. Like I said, it's a one-off. I'm not going to be holding this for too long. If it can't rally, I'm just going to get myself on out. We either going to go or we ain't going to go, one or the other. Not enough juice on this, though. We got to get moving back up here, yes. I didn't really like the close, too. Perhaps I should have been a little bit more patient on this. Yeah. And there she goes back down. So, oh, I knew I had that gut feeling too. I'm like, that close was not very convincing. That is not a. Ugh. Let me update that. Actually, it was already there. One. All right, that's it. I mean, like I said, we're looking like we're going to push all the way back down. Should have been short from 04. Try that 82. I thought it would hold because that was a key level that we were trying to reclaim. But if we are not going to reclaim it, well, then this is exactly what's going to happen. We're going to go back down. Wow, we're giving back the whole rally, which is, I guess, okay, but I think it was worth a shot. I mean, it could have easily bounced, but I should have also understood that after that type of rally there, just without even a major pullback, this thing probably wants to go back and fill that gap too now. And it was the very first level too. What a nice dump though. Look at that. 72, 10 points on that candle. Amazing. Like I said, when the shorts want to come in and they want to work, they work like beautiful. They work beautiful. I should have been short up there, but it is what it is. What can I do? Now there's only one other level that I'm interested on. I'm probably gonna end the stream because it's gonna take a while for this to get down here. I'm only interested in buying if there's a trap of the failure of 40 or 34. Hey, even this trap is looking better right now. I was one too early, I guess. This one worked better here. This is looking better. That is better. That last one I should have freaking used my common sense there. Even my own common sense was like, That's why those stops got to be tight for me on that. I'm not interested in buying here. Yeah, at least we're moving though, so I will be sticking around here actually. Should have been short, man. Watch that 04. I was 3 ticks away from getting filled. What a beautiful short from the 04. My gosh, man. Amazing. All right, this thing is waterfalling. Wow, that 15-minute chart. Holy shit. All right, 72. Kind of sticking a little bit here, but I think we're going lower. We need to test further down, I guess. That dump from 82 should have not been like that. That was a major level that we were trying to reclaim with those numbers with that rally, but so far it appears to be a failed breakout. Talk about should have been short of 4. That short idea, Leo. And trust me, guys, I wanted to short it. I was 3 ticks away from getting filled up here, but I didn't get filled. I can't just, expect this type of move down. When the sells come, they come, but he could have easily bounced from there. They could still bounce from here. I'll be short below 34. That's when I think that the real move lower comes in, but I know what you're thinking. You're like, look at this. Isn't this the real move? Yes, but we're still trending up. This could be still a dip buy still. All right, so far you can see that dip below 72. Kind of holding up quite nicely, I gotta say. Perhaps I should have been long there. 1, 2, 72. My stop would be a little bit big though. Hmm. Let's see. I think we still gotta work off lower though. I was one level too early. Should have been long that 72. I was long 82, but shit happens. I'm having this idea that we might work off to fill that gap. Perhaps even dip all the way back down to the 40. I think we want to take all these people out. But well, like that. All right, so this one was good. 72. Hunting 82 back again. Can we reclaim 82? Ross is a good short there too. Not gonna lie to you, it does tempt me to get short at that 82. The thing is, if I was short there, I would need to see this thing waterfall. I mean, it is. I need to crack that 72 now. It was a short. And prick. Very beautiful. Wow. Short that 82 right there. God damn it, Leo. Could have been short that 82. Fudge. What a sell. Beautiful. Beautiful sell. Come on, man. It's easy, easy. Wait. I'll be right back. Give me a second. All right. 72 has got to get this thing denied. Take my sunshine away. I'm debating the 72 long here. If we can kind of pull back a little bit. I'm debating it. Really, that 64 was kind of a trap down there too, right here. We'll see. See if we can get filled at 72. Limit buy one. Okay, it's coming right here. I'm thinking about it. Gonna wait a little bit. All right, I'll give it a stab. 72.75 is my current entry right now. Let's see if it wants to continue going to the 82. Should have been really 72 spot on, but as the candle was printing, I kind of had to just react manually. And back down. I think that concludes the stream. I'm going to wait for price to actually get down to the 40s, I guess. I thought we could probably rally a little bit further, but not wanting to do it. So I'm just going to walk. 2 small trades, 2 small losses. My stops are very tight on these, but doesn't matter. I always got to follow what I think. I will be posting up anything further on the Discord because it's going to take a little bit more patience on my end. I need to wait for, I guess, that 40. I thought we were probably going to continue rallying from there, but not quite. So I'll give it some more time. So it is Friday. I'm going to be walking away now. Thank you all for the support. Thank you all for showing up. We'll still be posting up some things on the Discord. Remember, later on today we'll be doing that call. So if you're interested, feel free to join. It's all free and it's all there. This thing kind of had that rally, the pop. 82 still acting as resistance right there. We'll see when the bleeding stops. All right. Yeah, that's it. All right, so peace. Ciao. I do still have one more trade. I could do it. We'll wait for that 40 level to hit. Have a good rest of your weekend, by the way.